Welcome to Brett Ridgway's Learning for Life. This is Lesson 2, Part 2, Bluegrass Banjo, starting a tune from scratch. In our first lesson, we covered several things. We taught the basic melody of the tune. We did Boil Them Cabbages. Because it's a tool, it's an easy tune to learn. We added the chords, made a C. Then we had you do a pinch between each note. Then we had you kind of do like a skip. Then we had you mix those together. And you can mix that up so many different ways. Then we had you do a 2-finger roll. And then we encourage you to mix that up. Then we showed that when you're on the 3rd string, instead of doing a 2-finger roll, you could do a alternating thumb. We also did forward rolls. By the way, we didn't mention this, but obviously a forward roll is thumb, index, middle. You could do it. You could play index, middle, thumb, index, middle, thumb, index, middle. So the difference is instead of playing 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and, you're playing 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and. So if you haven't mastered all that, I don't mean you can kind of play it. If you haven't really mastered it, I would not do this lesson yet. I would go back to that lesson, see if you can switch things comfortably, and when you're okay switching it comfortably, even if it's not really fast, but if you can do it comfortably without hesitation, then you're ready for this lesson. And in this lesson, we're going to cover 2 more rolls. One is going to be a backward roll. So again, this is pretty much basic. And here's why I'm doing this, because when you're playing tablature or you're memorizing a tune, what you're doing is you're simply memorizing what somebody told you to memorize. What I want you to do, what I'm trying to get you to do, is that you can throw in a forward roll or a backward roll or the alternating thumb or the double thumb, or not double thumb, the 2-finger roll, anytime you want. They're all interchangeable, and that's the idea. You want to be able to mix these up to make the tune your own. Just because the tablature says forward, backward roll does not mean you can't do 3, 2, 5, 1, 3, 2, 5, 1 instead, or forward roll instead. So we're going to do the backward roll. Backward roll is middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb. Doesn't matter the strings, it's just the pattern. Middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle, index, thumb. So if we were playing just backup, we could start on the 1st string. I switched it a little bit at the end. You could also, if you're playing the melody, you're going to start on the 2nd string because that is where the melody is. And you could play, I'm just going to call it the strings, the 2nd, 5th, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2. Index, thumb, middle, index, thumb, middle, index. switching into here to an alternating thumb, 3, 2, 5, 1, 3, pinch. So, mix it up. Forward roll, backward roll, forward roll, backward roll, forward roll, backward roll. So you see how that you can alternate and mix up all these forward backward rolls. You could start with a 3, 2, 5, 1, 3, 2, 5, 1 forward roll, 3, 2, 5, 1, 3, 2, 5, 1 backward roll. Sorry, I forgot where I was at. All of these rolls, forward roll, backward roll, 2-finger roll, alternating thumb, are all interchangeable. We're going to do one more, which is a forward backward roll. You're just connecting them. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3, 2, 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1. You want to get used to doing that over and over. Sorry. So if you're doing back up, you could just do it that way. Now I'm going to save the melody for the next lesson because I'm going to show you how you can lead into that melody note with a forward backward roll. So work on this, practice it, mix it up, change it around. And again, these are not long lessons, but there is a lot of jam-packed information in these lessons that you can do. So get these rolls down, understand how they're interchangeable, how that you can mix them up. And with what I've given you right now, you should be able to play Boil Them Cabbages down 30 or 40 different ways just by mixing up those patterns. So there's a lot you can do here when you're playing this tune. So work on it for this week. Again, thank you, patrons, for your giving, for your support, for your help. And we will see you next week for our next lesson. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you very soon.